Time magazine. Well, they just released the cover of its latest issue, and let me tell you, it's got everyone talking, including us here at DBL. It's an image of President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin edited into a single face. Here's the video of the two morphing into each other. The magazine shows this striking image after this week's meeting, of course, between the two world leaders, where Trump refused to hold Putin accountable for Russian interference in our election. Wow. There's Time magazine. I mean, I saw the image first. They did that GIF. They launched the GIF all over their social medias last night, and now we see it's the new cover of Time.
Sounds like Time's got a little bit of TDS, Trump derangement syndrome. It's affecting the country at large right now.
What does that mean?
It means that everyone's just being obstructionist and resisting him for whatever reason possible, even though, mind you, tougher sanctions than President Obama, keeping Iranian influence out of Syria, and also arming Ukraine. But these are positive. Hold on, just they're bigger steps right now for the United States, and I think you can't deny that he's been tougher on Russia than President Obama was.
But you yourself said you were very let down when he went against 17 intelligence agencies to say and stuck up to Putin when he could have had a moment, and you know Trump likes having moments. He
does, and here's the only thing I can think of on this. I think he's pursuing a policy of keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I think he didn't want to come out there guns blazing saying, Putin, I'm going to be all over you, because we have to have somewhat of a friendly relationship with these guys, or we're going to go into all-out war.
He's not our ally. I'm not saying that. John McCain said that. He assassinates journalists. He is not an ally. And to beef up and befriend an ally and not beef up and befriend your own intelligence community, it seems treasonous to a lot of people, and that's a unilateral, bipartisan thing that came out. And you said the same thing.
No, but Tori, treason is a difficult word, and it's the wrong word to use here.
I didn't use it. That came from a senator, not from me.
I know, and it's entirely incorrect. I'm just telling you that there's a lot of people out there right now that realize that Trump's doing the right thing in his pursuit with Russia right now. Let's not get into an all-out war. Let's just take a minute, calm down, and realize exactly what's going on from a policy perspective. I understand why people said that when he said that about the agencies. But look at him now. He said this since 2016 and 2017. He said, I believe Russia has meddled in our elections. It's on record. It's not a lie. So let's move forward, and at least Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, these are tough regimes, right?
They're dictators, yeah.
Exactly. But do we want to go into all-out war with them? I say no.
Do I certainly, though, want to be buddy-buddy with them and leave America behind?
We're not buddies with them. We're not chummy.
He could not stand up to the man in front of him when the world was watching. The one time the commander-in-chief needed to be tough, he couldn't do it. Now, he insults a lot of people. You couldn't do one thing and look at Putin and say something. He has something on him.
So in your eyes, the idea would be to get in a press conference and say, Vlad, I hold you responsible.
What did Ronald Reagan say?
You tear down all the walls, but from a distance. And then he had a relationship with him afterwards. There was a sit-down between Reagan and Gorbachev. Let's have a Reagan and Gorbachev type situation, not all-out war. That's a bad move for this country.
Gorbachev didn't interfere in our elections, though. I mean, this is our very way of life. This is what separates us from other countries, is our democracy. And we're being told now that they are interfering in our democracy right now with the elections coming up, and I feel like the fact that he didn't say anything speaks volumes. We weren't talking about World War III. We were talking about the fact that our elections are openly being tampered with. All of our institutions say that they're being tampered with currently and were tampered with, and he didn't say anything, and he has to be taken to task for that.
Well, really great discussion here. A lot of people agree with you, Bo, and a lot of people agree with you guys, so I think it's important to have these discussions and to represent all sides.